Racing fans, and a warm welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez, and I trust that you, the valued racing fan, as well. And I'm looking forward to this race meeting at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on this Wednesday, the 17th of July. Well, we're hoping to build on what was a successful day for the show over the weekend, and hopefully we can continue from where we left off on Sunday. And that will be great, wouldn't it? So we are looking at this race meeting. I just want to have a look at what time it starts. 12:25 is the first race, and with 8 races carded, that will be the start of the exotics, the bar pot. And we should end off the meeting at 16:35. Yep, so as you've come to know, all the homework is done and all that's left is for you to get on. So let's get on the Tote Racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Our first bet will come up, which is it's exotic, and as you can see from this bet, I've gone with the place accumulator. The place accumulator begins sharply in race number 2 at 1300 hours, and leg number 1, I've gone numbers 1 and 2 there, Night Rocker and Record High. Night Rocker will be priced up as the top one, but the cover there is number 2, Record High. Leg number 2, we are going with 2 runners again. Number 5, which is the visiting stable of Paul Matchett, could be a stable to follow on the day, Miss Monroe, and number 8, IC Lancaster, numbers 5 and 8 there. Then a banker in the place accumulator. I think it's a race between 2 numbers 3 and 7, but I think number 7, Pretty Victory, should be good enough for the top 3. She's in tremendous form and on a hat-trick. On to race number 5. Well, here we're going with the 3 runners. Number 5, Continental Express. Number 6, Tresova. And this horse, who just keeps building on his performances, called Vihan's Bomb. So a race over 2,400 meters, numbers 5, 6, and 10 there. And I'm pretty confident that we'll have a chance of actually doubling up there in race number 5. Race number 6, well, what I've done here is also 3 runners, numbers 2, 5, and 9. 2 being Sparkling Jubilee, 5, Gorgeous Girl, and number 9, Tomiris. Then on to the next legs. Now this is a race where I've played it the widest from all the legs with 4 runners. And in race number 7, it's going to be number 8, Inkwele, number 9, Jazz Festival, horse number 11, Shotgun Wiley. And then my value bet in that race at a big price at the time of recording the show is number 15, Tobacconist. Numbers 8, 9, 11, and 15. And then on to the last leg, which is race number 8. I'm just going with 2 runners, and I think we're safe. If we are running in that place accumulator, we've doubled up and it's worth some money. I think we'll have every chance of possibly doubling up in that last leg with these 3 runners, being number 3, Firecracker, and number 7, Tipperary. So you multiply that perm out, it'll cost you 288 Rand, or well, let's round that off to 30 Rand will get you 10%. And as you know, on the Tote fractional betting, you multiply that perm out, and who knows what you could be standing to catch come race number 8. The next segment will be It's Fun. Well, pretty straightforward here in It's Fun. The race that I think where we can target is race number 4. I say target because it's a small field of 7 runners with 2 horses that absolutely stand out there. Number 3, Missed in Scotland, and number 7, Pretty Victory. So what I've done with both those runners, I've banked number 7, Pretty Victory, as you've come to know when going to the exotic for the place accumulator. But I'm suggesting an exacta box there between numbers 3 and 7. And then there's one more bet in this section, and it's going to be a quartet that also comes up in race number 4. And we're playing along with those 2 numbers. So 3 and 7, the exacta box, so first and second. So what do you do for third and fourth? Well, it's very difficult to try and narrow it down with the other 5 runners, so I've gone field. So that simply means it'll be 2 times 1, which is 2, and then you got 7 runners riding, so it'll be times 5, so it'll be 2 times 5, which is 10, and 10 times 4, which is 40 Rand. 40 Rand will cost you a full unit of that quartet, and I'm pretty certain that if we get 3 and 7 running first and second, regardless of what runs third and fourth, we will make a profit there. 40 Rand is what that quartet costs in race number 4. And then we end things off with It's a Breeze. And what have we done here with It's a Breeze? Well, we have gone in race number 2 with a pick 3. Yep, race number 2, pick 3. So you can see in that race number 2, which is leg 1 of that pick 3, I included 1 and 2 in the place accumulator, but I've covered in the pick 3 with number 6, Silver Savage, as a possible result there. If that has to come through in leg 1 of that pick 3, then it's worth money. 1, 2, and 6 in leg number 1. What I've done in leg number 2 of that pick 3 is that with our place accumulator numbers 5 and 8, I've included horse number 4, Blowing in the Wind. So 4, 5, and 8. So that's 3 times 3, which is costing 9 Rand. And then very simple, as you've come to know, I like 2 runners in race number 4. So it's numbers 3 and 7 to round that bet off. So 3 times 3, which is 9, and 9 times 2, which is 18 Rand. And that is it, guys. That's the 3 segments. We've got a place accumulator to follow. Everything rides in race number 4 with numbers 3 and 7. And then a pick 3 early on in the meeting, which is race number 2. So hopefully things go according to plan on this Wednesday, and if they do race at Hollywoodbets Kenilworth, it'll be a double header that will be racing alongside racing from the Western Cape. And as always, I must thank you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote, and together we can certainly make a difference. So it's midweek racing at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and hopefully things work out as planned for the show. And hopefully things work out as planned for whatever bets you are taking on the day. On behalf of the team of It's a Breeze with myself, Deez, to you, the valued racing fan, have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a very successful day for you. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.